Welcome back, everyone, to HalloweenHaunts365.com, the podcast. Today, we preview a new episode, a new segment, something new coming to the YouTube channel. Halloween Haunts 365 presents Short Splats. This is just going to be me talking about shit I like, some upcoming stuff in Haunt World, Horror World, Collectible World, all kinds of worlds. We're going to branch out pretty big here. Today, we are going to show off our guys who sponsor us pretty heavily, and we take care of each other. So let's go to Jimmy J from Horror 365 and learn about his mini-con coming up. Here we go.
Save the date! Friday the 13th, May 2022, the only Friday the 13th of the year. Yours truly, Jimmy J, and the Horror 365 team are coming back to Blairstown. And for what? The first ever Friday the 13th mini-con, all hosted by the Blairstown Diner. Guys, girls, horrorheads, tickets are on sale next Thursday, January 13th. Stay tuned. More announcements are coming your way for another killer time in Blairstown. We'll see you there.
Alright, that was Jimmy J, half of Horror 365, and that mini-con will be May 13th and 14th in Blairstown, New Jersey. Getting a lot of guests, honestly. I've been looking up some horror conventions coming up, and they have a pretty outstanding group of people coming compared to some other haunted conventions coming. But today's episode are a couple movies that I'm excited about. So here's the thumbnail. Today's episode. 5 movies we're excited about here at Halloween Haunts 365. Alright, so we got a lot of good movies coming out. Some of these have been released. I just haven't seen them yet, so I'm so excited about them. First on the queue is the one I think you know what? I'm going to leave that till later. Let's do some more that I'm excited for, but not crazy excited for. You know, like, I have my rating. So the first up is the sequel to The Orphan. Orphan First Kill, which releases January 28th, which means it's already out. I haven't checked it out. Excuse me. I haven't checked it out yet. But it looks fantastic. The first one was great. That actress, phenomenal. I can't believe the job that she did in that movie. It shocked you. It was a great horror movie. New idea. So I'm curious to see where else they go with that. Maybe this is an origin story. I didn't really look into it because I don't like to be spoiled. Next on the queue is... I should be more excited about this, but I'm not. Especially after the last one. Is Halloween Ends. As you can see, it comes out October 15th, 2022. So, a Halloween movie. I probably won't go see this. Unless I'm home during the week and we have a slow night, then I'll probably go see what's going on. But really, after Halloween Kills, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's gonna have to do a lot to really save the new idea of the franchise. I mean, it was cool having everyone come back, the legacy class, but I have so many issues with that movie. We may do a short splat about Halloween Kills. Alright, moving on. So, Stephen King's son wrote a book, The Black Phone. And Ethan Hawke is starring in the movie. Oh, that is the wrong picture. Ha ha! Well, that's what happens in short splats. You just get what you get. Black Phone. You can see Ethan Hawke playing the serial killer, child taker. Basically, from what I can tell from the story is, this guy has kidnapped a bunch of kids and killed them, and the newest victim is being contacted through the Black Phone from the ghost of the victims. Cool idea. Serial killer element, horror element. Should make for a good movie. That is out June 24th. I thought that was already out. I don't know. Look it up. I haven't seen it yet, but maybe they pushed it back. I don't have the date on. I don't know why I don't have the year on there, but it don't matter. Alright, next up, we're going to go Terrifier 2. Damon Leone's Terrifier 2. It is TBD, but they are saying 2022. They had some COVID setbacks. But if you go to Horror 365, the podcast, you can hear the actual Art the Clown actor, David, talk about how it kind of helped them building the movie that they actually wanted. It was a good interview. Check it out. Go give them a like and some subscribe. Because really, David Lee, he was great. It seemed like a guy you could just have a beer with. It was entertaining. Very good stuff. I gotta get rid of this bookcase over here. Or change it up, make it look pretty. Everything else looks pretty. What do you guys think? What should I do? Alright, moving on. Like I said, these are short little cuts. It's just going to be me. We're going to explore different avenues. Haunts will always be our heart and soul. And you will be getting haunt reviews, full style, every weekend, basically. So, don't worry about that. The horror reviews will continue. We have The Nun in the Can. That's coming out Friday. We're continuing on the Conjuring universe, so we have, after The Nun is Annabelle Creations, which was a fantastic movie, and I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it in the theater, and I enjoyed the rewatch, because I haven't seen it since the theater. Alright, moving on. And I believe this is the last one. This is the one I'm most excited about, because it's kind of a redo, but brings the past back into it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Netflix. Yes, I know the mask has changed, but if you think about it, it's been 50 years. If he's wearing skin, it ain't gonna look the same. So I'm okay with a different mask. I don't know how I'm alright with the same idea of Halloween 2018, where she's coming back for revenge against Leatherface. I don't know. But it looks like a bunch of, tweens against Leatherface with their cell phones and their, cancel culture and all that crap. But we'll see. I'm actually thinking about going to the movies to get popcorn to come back to watch this, because I think this should be a big screen release, because it's one of the major hard hitting franchises in horror. I mean, Tobe Hooper's kind of started this all. No one thought about this shit back when that movie came out. It's crazy. I mean, odds are we don't have that guy without the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, those are just 5 coming out that really caught my eye. Take what you will. I'm sure there's other horrors coming out. I know they're working on an Exorcist trilogy, which I don't know if we have to remake it, but if we remake it, I want this shit scary. It better hit 5 on the fear factor. Well, like I said, these are shortcuts. They're going to be anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15 minutes, depending on what we're talking about. This is all I have for you today for our inaugural issue of Short Splats. I'm Jared, and I'll see you later.